I supposed to afford these prices, I ask you?
What has happened?
Your brother.
What's he done this time?
The newspapers are all over Twopenny's murder, and if that weren't enough, someone has stolen the currency printing plates. Was that also Jacob's doing?
I doubt it.
Now, no one trusts the bank or England's currency. There will be inflation, riots, manufacturing will jump to America for the cheap labor. In short, Britain is done for.
Jacob, you've really put your foot in it now. What if I smuggle the plates back into the bank?
Well, it'd certainly help. Better yet, it would call into question the stories on Twopenny's murder, which would restore confidence in the economy.
That's settled then. Britain lives to see another day.
Oh, and if it's not too much trouble, would you mind destroying any counterfeit notes you come across so they don't circulate?
Of course.
It really is very good of you to help. Follow me. The counterfeit money is being spent nearby. Well, if you can call it counterfeit, with those printing plates, it's nearly impossible to tell the real notes from the fake ones.
Mr. Aberline.
If this gets out... Well, I've said this already. When people don't trust their currency, and we're already seeing riots...
Mr. Aberline.
From office by year's end.
You two, follow me. I don't wish to be robbed on my way to the cart.
The counterfeiters.
I've heard about the rioting at the bank. They can riot all they like. We won't be giving back those plates. What difference does it make? It's not like he has any real cash on him. Since we've got the printing plates, it's all real cash. Did you hear those crowds? Sounds like all of London is rioting. Nothing to do with us.
I can't believe Jacob's managed to shatter the entire economy. Father was right. He acts in haste, and repents not at all. Easy now. Atta girl.
Sometimes it takes a few tries. I've no patience for this. I apologize.
Keep your eyes open. Anyone could be trying to get in.
I'll come quietly.
Yes, sir.
Keep this place locked down.
Yes, sir.
Guard this place as you would the Bank of England itself.
Absolutely, sir.
She must be a quick one. Where the hell's she gone? Bugger me. Don't you worry. I'll fix whoever snuffed out your lights.
I'll find who did this!
There she is!
She's here to stay!
Bloody heart attack!
Shoot her down! You in arse! I'll gut you like a fish! You'll pay for that!
Now to sneak these back into the bank.
I'll come over there and knock some sense into you.
Scream and it'll be your last.
You can't hide the truth from us!
There. As if they were never taken.
You're not supposed to be here.
For shouting!
Move away!
well. The London papers are running the story of how it was all a hoax. No more riots. Faith in the bank restored. Finally, I might get a quiet night on patrol. Miss Frye, I can't thank you enough.
Glad we've averted catastrophe, Sergeant. Although it's Jacob who should be thanking me.
Wherever they may be, they dance, they sing.
Please tell me again where we are going.
I found a letter from the Prince Consort among Lucy Thorne's research, marked with the same insignia as your key, dated 1847.
1847.
The same year the Prince began renovations to Buckingham Palace.
You think he added a vault for the shroud?
And since there is no map of the palace with the room marked Secret Vault... Your Highness, may I present Miss Evie Frye. Miss Frye, Maharaja Duleep Singh.
A pleasure, Your Highness.
My friend, the plans you asked for have been removed.
Removed? By whom?
Crawford Starrick, or someone employed by him. Yes, I thought you might recognize the name. I know where they are, but it is heavily guarded.
That part will not be a problem.
I thought not.
We're going to need a plan.
I can provide a distraction for the guards while you find a safe way inside.
Oh. Really?
For you, Evie? Certainly.
Well, once I'm inside, I'll find someone who knows where the papers are stored.
And we will be back on the train.
Be careful. What's the plan?
When you give the signal, I'll draw the guards into a fight and then use a smoke bomb to get away.
And I'll take advantage of the confusion. Ready?
Absolutely.
What could be happening? Oh, I will go out of my way to involve myself in your life. Not another step. Do you understand?
Look over here! An assassin!
He's over there!
That's not them.
She's not allowed here! Try! I will eat you alive! Good Lord! What are you doing up there?
The woman is here!
No.
What are you guarding? Show me!
He's over there!
I'll show you, you little What's the point of waiting around and wasting our already points? What do you need me to do? Dash it!
I've got you now, girl. No one's the assassin! That is a door. Don't let her win this fight! Well done. Need some muscle, Miss Frye. That is a doornail. And good riddance.
Serves you right.
Nothing here. Looks like I have to ask someone where the plans are.
Won't bite back now, will you? We have a problem! I will tend you! Frye, need any help?
Do not fret. I will help you.
I swear here, miss. I don't know where they've taken him.
Taken who?
The man, dressed like you. The guards dragged him off.
Henry? The plans you stole, where are they?
I don't know anything about that.
The plans. The mission.
Miss Frye! Over here, miss!
Don't give her time to recover.
Won't bite
I'll
back
find
now,
out where
will
you're
you?
buried and dance on your grave.
They've got it!
You're some of Clara's children.
They took Mr. Henry. We couldn't stop them.
I bit one of them good, though.
They dragged him off in a red carriage.
They won't get far, though. One wheel looked like it was about ready to fall off. You can see the cart tracks. It looks so wobbly-like.
There you go. Faster! That cart's been run off the road. They must be driving quickly.
Onward, girl. We'll need to...
That's it. They're knocking people over, too. Here now. And destruction of public property. I must be on the right track. Slow down.
I'm ready to pull the trigger.
Atta girl. Come on. Hup. There you go. That must be the carriage. Found you. Now to find Henry. I've got a job for you.
Of course, if I must.
Fire!
That's it.
Take you home and feed you to me dogs.
Where did she go?
You won't be
Once serves you right.
All together!
Let me alone.
Listen,
Anything. Just please let me go.
she's dangerous this way.
take you home and feed you to me dogs.
Intruder!
We
Draw
have a
and shoot!
visitor. on, I'll be pleading her.
Yes, they pulled someone out of that carriage. Dead drunk he was. They carried him into the churchyard. Maybe he wanted a quiet place to sleep it off.
You won't be stirring up no more trouble.
Let's see what's wrong.
I don't know. We knocked him around pretty good. Wouldn't be surprised if it took a while.
Well, I hope you haven't addled his brain. He's an assassin. How much more addled could he get? Why did you bring him here? The man's an assassin. We didn't want him getting away before you had a chance to question him now, did we? He was more secure where he was before. I told you not to come here.
Evie, they sent someone to move the architectural plans. Do you have them?
Did they hurt you?
I'm fine.
Let's go.
What about the plans?
The plans are what?
Evie, I'm sorry.
Just concentrate on escaping, please.
Found you!
This fight is ours! Go on! He's right
Gunman on the rooftop.
Serves you right.
Whatever happens, do not
You
panic.
won't be stirring up no more trouble.
I've made a new mistake!
Fire your weapon!
And go to your grave. I'm the archer.
Get Miss Nightingale to look at that. I must find the vault before Starrick secures the shroud.
We'll talk to the Maharaja again.
I will talk to the Maharaja. You will get your head looked at.
I'm sorry my capture hasn't done your plans.
You'd be safer on the train.
Even if you find the vault, you can't just walk into Buckingham Palace alone.
I won't be alone! I'll see you back at the train, Mr. Green.
All right, B. Who are you and what's your game?
Odd fellow. One.
So the Russians thought they had us cut off from our own lines, you see. Now, a lesser commander could have...
Well, if it isn't my dear old chum, Mr. Disraeli. Now, Prime Minister, which of your friends is about to stab you in the back?
The Corrupt Practices Bill is a vital step in reforming our government. If the majority party is allowed to dictate the results of contested elections, we can scarcely call ourselves free.
If we yield up our rights bit by bit to the courts, we can scarcely call ourselves free, sir.
This is so like you, Gladstone. Well, not big enough for you. You would rather throw your body upon the gears of progress than surrender one iota of power.
By God, Disraeli, you are a fool. I'll not stand idly by and watch you drag parliamentary privilege through the muck.
No, certainly not. You'd rather return us to the yoke of tyranny?
Get out of my face.
Perhaps while we're at it, Mr. Gladstone, we could repeal Magna Carta and return the crown to the bloody Stuarts.
How dare you, sir?
Look at that! Stop it!
Merely because I do not wish to see government placed in the hands of judges, you would make these slanderous accusations? I'll not stand for it.
Then I shall obviate the requirement. Good evening, sir.
be, I presume. Pleasure to meet you. B.
B! My name's Herbert!
Then why are you following the Prime Minister?
It's just a job, sir! Some old bloke paid me to...
Smug bastard.
If he comes back, I'll deal with him.
Bloody hell! Where'd you come from?
Well, I was born in Crawley, but that's by the by. Who are you working for?
I never got his name. Old chap, big moustache, wore some kind of uniform. Who's ours, maybe?
What's his game?
Please, you'll kill me.
And a 3-story drop will shatter your legs and send you to the workhouse. Difference is you can run from him.
Tomorrow! My lads are going to attack the Prime Minister's carriage on the way to Parliament.
Perfect. So much for the house call. I'll have to find a way into that carriage. What's the meaning of this? Who the devil are you?
Prime Minister, I'm your new bodyguard, Jacob Frye.
I wasn't informed of any new bodyguard. Who's your commanding officer?
Let the boy speak, Dizzy.
Madam, apologies. But we've learned of a threat on your life. And the Met thought it best to move quickly.
Threat? What sort of threat?
That sort. If you excuse me a moment.
Where'd they come from? of steel in his back!
See here! What's all this?
Not so fast, Your Excellency.
Hey! Get back here with that Prime Minister! Everyone all right?
This distinct lack of character. He's all even at one end! Show yourself, Gladstone! Show yourself!
Well, he's hardly going to be in the van with a punch or one.
This will be quick and painful!
You'll be singing a different tune once I'm
Walk on, girl. That's a girl.
Damn Gladstone! That bloody man! He will pay for this!
Thank you. What do you intend to do about Gladstone, young man?
I assure you, madam, Gladstone is innocent in this.
But he tried to kill my husband.
Well, we'll look into Gladstone. Perhaps you can help me with another inquiry, madam. A gentleman with ties to Parliament, older, wears cavalry uniforms and has a large mustache.
You seem like a rough and ready sort of fellow, Mr. Frye.
Well, yes I am, actually.
And are you familiar with the poorer districts of our city?
Roughly.
Wonderful. As it happens, I've been eager to tour the Devil's Acre. If you were to escort me, I'd be happy to assist you in your inquiry.
That strikes me as a dangerous idea.
Then it's settled. Come back here to Downing Street tomorrow night, 8 o'clock sharp. Good day, Mr. Frye.
But I...
Good day, Mr. Frye.
Madam,
Mr. Frye.
ready to take the air? Devil's Acre should just be coming alive.
I'm afraid I must cancel our engagement. The lawn is crawling with scandal-hunting journalists, and I simply cannot be seen in the company of someone so...
I'll see them off. You follow along when it's clear.
Yes, yes. Be gentle, won't you? The press are notoriously touchy about any violence to their person.
Ha 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 ha. I'll barely ruffle a hair on their heads.
Shh, Desmond.
Watch where you're going.
Should I be concerned with what's happening?
That's yours, if you can get those chaps over there to follow me.
Right you are, sir. Blimey! Look! It's Frye Bancroft!
Best lead them astray before they tear me to shreds.
Mr. Bancroft! What's coming up next for the Prince of Wales?
Neatly done, young man. Dizzy ought to keep you on to deal with the...
Let's go.
In the cart, it's the Prime Minister's wife.
I really must not be seen here, Mr. Frye.
That's the way. Whoa!
Watch where you go, you flare face!
Who's a good horse? You are. Steady on. Keep moving. Slow down. That's a girl. Let's go.
What a rough place. Give me your arm, Mr. Frye. Let us see what the Devil's Acre has to offer.
Is your dog quite all right?
Oh, Desmond's fine. He's just not over fond of strangers. Or cats.
There's a hilltop flame, and you best escape, my son. What do you mean the milk is spoiled tomorrow?
Don't you come near me.
You mind? Why don't I teach you a lesson?
Do you know this gentleman is a... oh, what was it? Yes, a costermonger, of all things. Remarkable how the working classes occupy themselves, isn't it?
Very industrious, I'm sure.
Your pardon,
Shall we
Bishop.
go?
I thought that was the Eucharist.
I'm so sorry. I have no earthly idea what you're talking about.
Mrs Disraeli.
Everything all right?
Oh, yes. I've just learned to whistle.
Right.
Why, Mr. Frye, I do believe that man is drunk.
I expect you're right, madam.
I'm going to ask what he's having.
Perhaps you'd let me recommend something instead.
I'll do anything you want.
There's a murderer to stop!
No, don't do that, please. I beg you.
Oh, Mr. Frye, look at those two.
Yes, they seem to be,
I've been married twice, Mr. Frye. I'm fully aware of what they're doing. God bless them. What sort of meat is that man selling?
best not to ask.
Why? Is it something dreadful? Is it rat?
I don't mean to be indelicate, given the present company, but another name for it is bow wow mutton. Here we are, the old...
So this is a pint, is it? Remarkable.
Nice doggy.
Good boy, Desmond. Hand over the mutt.
You'll change your tune when me and my friends find you.
Now then, Desmond, to get you back to your mistress, whom I've just left entirely unattended in one of London's most dangerous pubs.
Well, if you never told your father how you felt about him, how was he supposed to know?
I never thought of it that way. I suppose deep down we all just want to be loved.
Just so. Here, have a sweetie. Oh, Desmond and Mr. Frye, I'd like you to meet... Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
John the Tosser.
Charmed. I think we better get you home.
Right you are, Mr. Frye. Come along, Desmond.
Well, well, well. If it isn't the dog walker.
Now, let's not do something we'll regret.
Well, I must thank you for a most energetic and enlightening evening, Mr. Frye.
No, thank you. Perhaps now you might tell me about the man in the hussar's uniform.
Quite right. Lord Cardigan is the gentleman you seek. Tiresome. Always blathering on about his military adventures.
Do you know where I might find him for a private conversation?
I do indeed. He's in town now,
Easy
as
does
it
it.
happens, campaigning against the Corrupt Practices Bill. Perhaps you could catch him in the Palace of Westminster.
Keep moving.
Oh, do be careful. The government could...
Your stop, madam.
My stop. How delightful. Thank you. Thank you for a splendid evening, Mr. Frye. I shall be sure to speak highly of you to Dizzy. Oh, yes.
What's this nonsense about needing a password to see Lord Cardigan today?
Relax. I've got it in my pocket.
Look sharp, men. Allow no one past unless I authorize them. Cardigan has gone too far this time. I've a mind to contact Scotland Yard myself.
Come now, gentlemen. I thought us united in opposition against this perfidious law.
reason to end your life.
But I believe...
What in the blazes was that for?
My friend.
This neighborhood is falling apart.
You're wasting my time,
and
you
the
are.
people are turning into animals. The beasts of the Queen's menagerie are better behaved than this lot.
Should have just stayed at home. I don't need to deal with this sort of treatment. I knew I should have stayed in bed today, but no, the veg won't buy itself. This is about to get ugly.
I'm going.
Really bloody ugly.
Bleeding sick of it. You can't step on the street without the world crushing you or knocking you over. Next time, I'll just stay down and sleep till it's time for the grave.
Oh! God, let me alone. I'll do anything. Just please let me go. What do you want from me? I'll give you anything. Anything you ask. Mercy! Let me go!
I recommend you stop struggling.
Let me live. I beg you.
Balaclava. Of course it bloody is.
Can't do anything about it.
I told the speaker I wanted to use this room weeks ago.
How on earth is he still employed?
What's the problem?
He's gonna get someone
The problem is Lord bloody Cardigan swooped in and laid claim to it. Some nonsense about the elections bill.
Blazes was that
He's posted men at the door and they're not
neighbourhood
letting
is
anyone in
falling
without a
apart.
bloody password.
And the people are turning
Meanwhile,
into
I have my
animals.
esteemed fellow MP, the
Beasts of the
honourable member
Queen's
for
menagerie
Dunny
are
on the
better
Wold,
behaved than this lot.
waiting to discuss grazing rights.
I think you've had enough to drink.
Blast the speaker and blast room bloody 106.
Don't remind me. I have an appointment with him later.
Blazes was that
Come on,
for?
you can use my
This
chambers in the
neighborhood is
meantime.
falling apart. And the people are turning into animals.
Are you? Hold it!
Someone's up to no good.
I just need to get inside. No need for this to get messy.
All right, all right. Just don't hurt me.
As far as the eye can see, so thick you choke on. This is industry, friend. It's progress. No good hanging about for this.
No respect for other street. No respect for other people. I hope they fall over and dash their
Pardon me,
brains.
gentlemen. Sergeant Freddie Aberline of Scotland Yard.
Where might this scandalous activity be taking place?
Oh, yes, yes. It's, just this way. Follow me, Sergeant. But discreetly, if you would. One doesn't like to be seen airing a fellow member of Parliament's dirty linen. What?
I'll be very discreet.
Usually I would be in disguise, but my clothes all fell into the Thames.
One of my favorite disguises is a very ancient old lady, modeled after my mother. You'd be surprised how convincing I am.
My life, and it will change yours. We have visitors!
Jacob, your children!
Let me go. I beg you. Just let me leave.
I don't want to
People
die.
can see you, you know.
Look at this floor!
Surely such upstanding sentinels of Britannia are not wavering. Password.
Balaclava.
Come in.
Now then, let's discuss this like... Good God! Who the bloody hell...
Oh, shut up.
Coward! Villain! Alas, that the hero of Balaclava should fall not on the gloried fields of Crimea, but to an assassin's blade in the very halls of power.
Are you finished yet?
Take your bow, knave, for you have managed what no Russian battery, what no Indian tiger could achieve. Claim your trophy, and may you choke on it.
Yes, but do tell me more about Balaclava.
Farewell. Farewell, dear Britannia. Your dawn shall be dimmer that the Earl of Cardigan sees it not. God save the Queen and the 11th Hussars!
What a prick.
Please, let me live. I don't want to live.
What is wrong with them? We have an intruder! I've thought about it a good long time, and I've decided we're all going to hell! What's the point of waiting around and wasting our already pointless lives?
You okay?
Apart from the death squad on our tail, apart from that.
Backup's on the way. Why are you pushing yourself so hard? It's not your job to fight Templars.
I had this colleague. He was our boss's son. I didn't much care for him at the start. Everyone treated him like he was so bloody special. To me, he just wasn't invested in anything that didn't affect him personally. But I was wrong about him. He became my friend, put himself through hell, and he saved us all in the end. So I reckon, well, I can't apologize to him, but I don't know, I can try and live up to his example.
You are a good assassin.
Holy jeez!
Hello. It has been too long.
Galena! Blimey, I have not seen you since we blew up that lab in Paris.
There were many explosions and you screamed like a baby. Bishop tells me Otzelberg is here. I will kill him for you.
Super, great news. Now, if you wouldn't mind keeping watch, I am going to lie down and die now.
Rest. We have a big fight coming.
Sean and Rebecca are safe for now, but we're still relying on you to find us that shroud.